Welcome to the experiment number 1 on extended circuit of the lab course of Advanced Antenna System. So, the objective of experiment 1 is to show that radiation takes place from an electric circuit if and only if it is extended in space. The apparatus required for this experiment are RF generator, feeder cable, wire element, radiation detector, and fluorescent tube. The pre-assembly is the wire element should be bounded into a coil form as shown over here, and in order to have sufficient amount of field inside the structure, about 5 turns are recommended. This wire can be converted into this coil-like structure by binding it around the base of the parasitic element. So, as demonstration of the experiment, in the part 1, we will mount this wire, which is in the form of the electric circuit or say coil, into the blind socket over the conducting ground plane, like shown in this figure. Then we have to perform the procedure of impedance matching. For that, we switch on the RF generator and then we move the rotary knob for RF power control towards the maximum position, and we will see the wattmeter reading by turning the power control knob to the forward direction, and then we will control the impedance matching knob on the ground plane so that the forward power is maximum. Then we will switch to the reverse power and we will minimize the reverse power, and then we will see that the VSWR will be somewhat near to the unity, and at that position we will again set the knob to the forward power position. Then if we bring the radiation detector in the vicinity of this coil, then we will see that the lamp of the radiation detector will not glow. It means the radiation is not there in the vicinity of this coil. However, the electric and magnetic field will present inside the coil, and in order to see that, a fluorescent tube has to be inserted inside the coil, and then you will see that fluorescent tube will glow. The presence of electric or magnetic field could also be demonstrated by using the radiation detector itself. For that, we can have two positions of radiation detector. For this orientation of the radiation detector will show the received power by sensing the electric field when the tip of this rod is near to the coil. And for this orientation of the radiation detector will show the received power by sensing the magnetic field when the center of the detector is near to the center of the coil and the elements are aligned with the coil wire. Now we will switch off the RF power from the RF generator and we will enter into the part 2 of the demonstration. In the part 2 of the demonstration, we will use an extended length of the wire as shown over here, and for that we are using an identical wire. Now we will again follow the impedance matching procedure, and after achieving the impedance matching, we will bring the radiation detector in or around the extended length of the wire, and we will see that the lamp will glow when we move this radiation detector 360 degree around this wire. So it means electric and magnetic fields are now not confined to the immediate vicinity of the coil only, and radiation takes place. Now let us perform this experiment over the kit.
Now the experiment 1, which is if any electric wire, so the radiation takes place only if it is extended in space. That means if it is an electric wire, then it will not radiate in far field. But inside there will be a blood clots, there will be dangerous because there is a strong EMF. So now I am showing this. So before, what are the requirement? This is the electric wire and signal generator, RF feeder, radiation detector, voltage and current detector, and GPA. GPA means ground plane antenna, where the antenna to be connected. So now as per the practical, this is the first practical. So if it is electric circuit, so this is the wire. As per the instruction I have made the 5 turn, but it is not necessary. You can make more than 5 turn also, there will be strong field. So I am connecting this in the both terminal L1 and L2, and this is the coil. Now before it is connected, and now signal generator, then put the clockwise power to be forward maximum, and then again reverse. Reverse means now required the match to, as per the VSWR, the maximum voltage by minimum voltage. So I am taking the reverse, means I am taking minimum near to unity matching. So near to unity is because it is a coil. So VSWR near to unity is a consignment. It not come to the near to 1. It is this much. And again now the reverse is this reading. Then I am putting on forward. After forward, then it is a match. Now with the help of radiation detector by L1 and L2 connecting, and now on the far field I am showing, because it is a coil, that there is no RF. But inside, if in the tip I am put, then it is a radiating. Now as per this, if Florence tube, this is the Florence tube, which is actually it is showing electric field, but now I am putting inside. Then now you can see it is a glowing. Now again, as per your practical experiment, caution, don't put finger inside, blood clots. But far field, from the distancing, there is no radiation, because it is a electric wire. Now the second phase of this practical source, if it is extended in space, so this is the same wire. Now as per convenient, now the folding wire is, suppose it is the same. So I am changing. So before changing, it is necessary to signal generator to put off. Then disconnect this coil, and one end of this, any either left either right, to be connected, and it is extended but vertically. Now as shown vertically. Then again I will follow the same for matching, forward clockwise taking. Before it is ensured it is connected properly, then clockwise it is maximum reading, and then again reverse reading. Again with the help of matching, we will match near to unity, where now we can see if it is open, it is not electric circuit, so VSWR is near to unity. VSWR means voltage standing wave ratio. It is a maximum voltage by minimum voltage. It is a ratio, either maximum current by minimum current. This should be near to unity. So near to unity reading, take, and then again put the forward. So now it is a match proper. Now with the help of radiation detector, now it is showing. If it is a vertical, then this radiation detector shows lamp is glowing. That means that radiation taking place at the far field. It is now as per the orientation. If receive is vertical, trans is vertical, both, it should be in the same orientation. If trans is horizontal, then receive should be horizontal. This must. So this is the first practical, I can say it is work as an antenna.
So, as conclusion, we can say that although a strong field exists in a lumped circuit, no significant radiation takes place from it. And when the circuit is extended, the field travels outward and forms the radiation. The precaution in performing this experiment is that the field strength within the coil is so intense that a finger inserted into the coil when RF is present could develop a blood clot. So we have to be very careful while handling such kind of experiments. Thank you.